I'm Jay with Aving News, and we're here at H2 Meet Korea here at Kintex talking about everything hydrogen. I'm visited today for an interview by one of the best known companies. Probably you guys deal with so many things, but specifically at this point as well, hydrogen. Representative of the Asia Pacific region, Frederick, and representative of the Korea region, JP. Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you.
Very nice meeting you, Jay.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely, thank you for joining us. So tell me, Siemens does a lot of things. I've heard of Siemens, I'm American, and I've heard about your company working in various areas. What do they specifically do in the hydrogen sector?
It's a wide question. Definitely we do a lot, but maybe I will start answering that question, that what we don't do.
No, perfect, there we go.
we don't manufacture electrolyzer.
Okay.
And there's always a bit of confusion in a market. This is Siemens Energy. And this is a different companies, now completely independent from Siemens since 2020.
Okay.
But Siemens is doing a lot in the hydrogen economy. We have product, solution, services along the whole project life cycle, the typical hydrogen project. We start from financing.
Okay.
We have Siemens Financial Services, where we participate to a different project. Could be as equity or supporting as loan or providing some advisory financing consulting services. Then we have also a consulting brand division called Advanta. So here we provide a different type of consulting in order to help, let's say, a hydrogen project developer.
Okay.
That could be on digitalization, could be on how to optimize the cost of project, energy management, things like that. And then at Siemens, we lately developed a specific concept. We think that simulation and digitalization will play a key role in this new, let's say, industry. And we have developed the concept of digital hydrogen plants. And in that concept, we have this digital twin. It's an integrated solution that we propose to the market. And the idea is to optimize or to reduce, let's say, the engineering effort, to optimize also the operation efficiency of plant. And also in the, let's say, more in the engineering approach is also to facilitate this scaling up, because lots of projects are developed, let's say, pretty low scale.
Sure.
And the idea is to have a industrial or large scale project. So digital twin really fulfill all these needs for this market. And of course we have also, let's say, traditional, let's say, product and solution that we bring to the market. This is automation, instrumentation, all the electrical parts like rectifier and so on. And yeah, that's I think quite already give you a good idea about what we do.
This was great. The best part is what you said, what don't we do? This is how you started.
Yeah,
it seems like you do everything to get this industry off the ground, working from financial. I love how other parts of technology are now playing key roles in this. It's not just about the hydrogen technology that's been around for a long time. It's about now using other technology to help this infrastructure be put into place and help get projects off the ground. So the Asia Pacific Regional Manager, but however, we are in Korea right now.
Right.
So to hear from a specifically Korean point of view, how is Siemens and hydrogen and the Korean economy here, how is it all working together, and what do you see in the future going forward?
Okay, I'm representing for the Siemens Korea, and okay, hydrogen market is growing rapidly, due to the high demand of green energy solution, and Korea is one of leading hydrogen country, and on the basis of hydrogen power, such as fuel cell power plants, such as distributed energy resource, and also the H2 mix for the combined cycle power plants, and also ammonia mix for the coal-fired power plant for the clean energy resource. Many of Korean players plays a crucial role in carbon neutrality journey, and already many of them have a great relationship with us. So we are now expanding it to the next level in the relationship with them, and for example, in the EPC, and the EPC is not as active as normal, in the conventional EPC any longer. And they've they've acted as a shareholder, and they act as the developer, and not only in building a hydrogen plant, but also in the operating plant as well. It gives us a great momentum for showing on our digital hydrogen plants. So we can give you a digital hydrogen plant from the conceptual design to the operation, and we can show this basis on the things, and we're going to explain to you our software, and this gives us a great momentum and give you our digital plant hydrogen in many different ways.
And I think two of the things you just mentioned, you just touched on, that's all wonderful information to let people know how much the hydrogen energy market is also moving forward, but what Siemens can do for the hydrogen energy sector and industry. What you specifically mentioned, saying with the digital twin, what I've heard so much is cost. Everyone's worried about cost, and having a digital twin and being able to show people how these solutions are going to be put into place before the actual construction hits the ground, the hardware starts, and real money starts going to the project. This is wonderful. And you saying, being here in Korea, I think what I've got from other interviews, me being based out of Korea, I see everything actually from a Korean perspective, but I've done interviews with other international companies and stuff here, and they said, wow, they really feel like the hydrogen industry is moving forward by seeing how much is coming out of Korea right now as far as technology goes here, and as far as the solutions that are being provided. So see that Siemens can offer so much to this industry, and having a Korea representative as well, and showing that it's not just about coming out of one place, but the whole global economy working together. While having this as such a leap off, a starting point, seems like I can see hydrogen energy being part of the green solution and sustainable energy source going forward. You guys have talked a lot about technology right now, about digital twin. My question now is dealing with AI. How does AI work within the hydrogen industry?
So we are using AI for quite some time, but I will try to take two examples. One example is about what we call asset condition monitoring. So we are using some, let's say, intelligent sensor on critical asset that we have in a hydrogen plant. That could be rotating equipment like a compressor, or pump, and so on. And those sensors will detect small variations, and using AI, we're able to build some models in order to predict some potential failures that will happen, or some potential problem that will happen on this critical asset of a hydrogen plant. So all the information typically is directed to the clouds, where we have this AI working, and using our different model and platform. Then we have an application for the, let's say, operator that will tell him what to do in this kind of situation and so on. So this is one example. It is really existing, and one we are working on now and still under development is using what we call Gen I, generative artificial intelligence. Here we are using also this Copilot from Microsoft, and the idea is to do, this chatbot, right?
Yeah, sure.
So is to use this concept, asking different questions to, for example, a company that wants to develop a hydrogen project, hydrogen plant, and with this question we'll elaborate the concept of the plants, what type of electrolysis you want to implement, what size, etc. And one by one, we will build that project, and the outcome will be complete engineering, P&ID, all information, automation concept for the plants. So everything ready for the customer to implement that in his real project. That's how we can use this also Gen I, let's say, concept.
And this is also a really cool aspect. Up until now, some people have either the fear of AI or they don't see the applications in this way of AI. They think of like filters on your smartphone, but you guys are using AI to improve something that could potentially greatly affect us worldwide, energy. In the hydrogen sector, helping to update right away in real time. We're bringing in a bunch of data, and then you mentioned Gen AI as well, reducing the hours spent that a human would have to put into performing these tasks.
Yeah, the idea is to reduce all this engineering, to to make it faster, easier to reproduce, to scaling up, and so on, and to reduce, of course, the cost. We discuss a lot, but that could be also reducing the engineering cost, definitely.
So AI can address several issues in that way. My next question is dealing with green hydrogen.
Yes.
The goal, the ultimate goal, of course, is green hydrogen. I think I've talked about this before, and the general understanding of hydrogen is there's two types right now. There's gray hydrogen and green hydrogen. Hydrogen, while it may be a sustainable energy source with the output of only water, in order to produce the hydrogen is the problem. So what are you guys doing in terms of green hydrogen?
Green hydrogen, and think green hydrogen is our strong momentum for the green H2 hydrogen plants.
Okay.
But this one, and not only hydrogen and blue hydrogen and gray hydrogen as well, and there is another, and the application of carbon capture, utilization and storage. It's all about, and our simulation could be adapted. So that's the case, and we are spreading and the hydrogen value chain as much as possible, and this is the way we do currently.
How do you guys see the green hydrogen moving forward? As far as I know, there's several steps to get to green hydrogen. A lot of it has to do with reduced carbon footprint and such. Do you see this market, as you said, you have these total solutions, financing, digital twins, using AI and such. Do you see this happening at a faster rate than what was predicted before?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the market is still a bit slow. Okay, there's many issues that I think the financing is one, and the cost of hydrogen is another one. And especially for this second part, for the cost of hydrogen, we are also now developing some special, let's say, tool for the operator in order to improve the, for example, the energy management part. This is maybe the most important part of the cost of hydrogen today. And with this operating tools, dashboards that we make it available for a green hydrogen operator, I think we participate to bring down this overall cost, let's say, of producing hydrogen. This is very important.
For actually green hydrogen production is the most and the crucial things, energy cost.
Sure.
Energy cost is the most and crucial and the major things in operating green hydrogen plants. So we can give our customer the insights of in operating on green hydrogen plants in operating way. So we can give you the representing slide of about an energy management system, and they can weather forecast is quite crucial for the wind and the solar things.
Sure.
So a forecast is could be updated, and we can define how much energy we can get from the solar and from the wind, and depending on the hydrogen demands, we can find how much and the energy we have to purchase from the national grid, things like that.
Right.
So optimization of the energy mix is one of the crucial parts. So energy management for the green hydrogen is very important.
Optimization and efficiency are big keywords, I guess, right now also in the hydrogen area. We're in Korea, so my last question, we're going to wrap up our interview soon, but I from a personal point of view, I have something really curious. We're here in Korea that seems like it's pushing hydrogen kind of everything forward, but you being the Asia Pacific representative, do you see different countries throughout the Asia Pacific working together, or do you see them first developing their own standards and technology? Do they need a base before starting to work together? Is this a ground up thing starting to work together? What do you see as Asia coming together as a whole to get the hydrogen market moving?
I think no country is working on its own. I think it's a lot of interaction is happening. I can give you one example. It's between Korea and Malaysia.
Okay.
There's one big project which is under evaluation. It's called H2 Biscus.
Okay.
And the idea is to produce some hydrogen in Malaysia using the hydropower that they have it available, and to export hydrogen as ammonia to Korea and being used from different purposes like producing energy and so on in Korea. So lots of projects like that include different countries, like ecosystem on the large perspective. You have also some small project, local project, where we produce hydrogen next to the use, but we have also this, let's say, larger project that involve many different countries. That could be Australia as well. There was a nice session yesterday discussing about the large project happening there. And Korea is definitely also involved as a off-taker, but also in providing technology or engineering also services, and the large EPCs from Korea are already involved in all these projects. Yeah.
Off-taker agreement is also the most important.
Yeah.
And lastly, and like to say, and hydrogen market is heterogeneous, and multi-stakeholder has been involved, and so a lot of crazy ideas is coming up, and a lot of the business model we can help them out, and we can support by our solution. Nobody can guarantee their money into this big giga-scale projects.
Right.
And we have to we can make them secure in best way and the better way and optimize the way from the design to the operation.
All right, there you go, you guys. This is an interview with Siemens, who has Siemens, the hydrogen division of Siemens, that has so much going on in this market. It's not about just the technology or product. It's about they have a solution that combines AI and other digital twin, and starting from the ground up with finance planning and such. JP, Frederick, thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jay.
I'm Jay with Aving News at H2 Meet.